3,000 years, the immortal Night Elves cultivated a druidic society within the shadowed recesses of...
Alright, we're back. Back in World of Warcraft.
Shattered the tranquility of their ancient civilization. Led by the Arch-Druid Malfurion Stormrage and the priestess Tyrande Whisperwind, Ishnoala, good luck, friend.
Lovely.
I just can't read it. It's really small. Can't even see what's... I don't know. I can't even see it. Whatever. Turn it off. To hell with it. There we go. I knew there was a way to do that. There we go. Come on, auto run, auto run, auto run. When I tell you to auto run, do it. Don't piss me off. I'm already pissed off.
What brings you here? Del Nadris. Farewell. Greetings.
Ishnu Allah. I am honored. Goddess Roger. Hello. Farewell. I am honored. Be careful.
What is nature's call?
Yep, you did, RJ. And I'd prefer not to even talk about it at this point. Died in a cave. Respawns got me. That, and I was netted like 3-4 times.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, panic. Total rip. I got killed in a cave. It was a cave I shouldn't have went into, but it was my fault. I got killed trying to... Basically, I got two fucking mobs on me, and I was just trying to reset them and walk out of the cave, and the mobs... Where I was going, they respawned. I walked into a respawn. They respawned. And then they rooted me with nets, they netted me, and then they netted me, and then they netted me, and then they netted me. They netted me about 4 different times, and I died. But it's my fault. I shouldn't have been in that cave to begin with. I knew it was a dangerous cave.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
I knew they netted inside that cave too, but the person had just cleared out the entrance. And I'm like, I'm just gonna, run out the entrance. I was right near the entrance of the cave. I was like, I'm just gonna run out, reset these two. And a mob respawned, and I ended up getting 3 on me, and then I got rooted, and then I was pretty much dead. Well, I tell you what,
Screwed.
the lesson I learned there is if you're in a cave and you have two mobs, I mean, I could have killed the 2 mobs. That's the thing that made me mad. I could have sat there, killed the 2 mobs that were on me, and just worked my way out of the cave.
You can kiss your ass
But I got
goodbye.
impatient, and I was like, well, I don't want to be in this cave. I want to leave this cave because it's dangerous. So I was like, I'll just run out. I'll reset them.
You were screwed.
So that's, and that's what happened. I got impatient, and impatience killed me. This is the run, yeah. I thought the last one was the run, Panic. I thought the one before that. I think every time I run this character, I think it's the run. I can't believe I've died this many times, but at this point, there's nothing to say. Other than just, shit happens, man. Warrior's not easy. Your hunter died, man. I'm sorry about your hunter, man. Yeah, let's hope. Well, I mean, every time I start over, I'm learning something every time I die. But the most important thing that I'm learning is that I'm a fucking idiot, because the ways that I've died, like some of the ways I've died, is just me being overly aggressive or being impatient. That last death that I just did was just me being impatient. I mean, I could have killed the 2 mobs. Could have sat there, killed them, moved to the next one, killed them, moved to the next one. I would have been totally fine. You cannot be impatient. You can't, if you get in a bad situation, that's the thing. When you go into a cave, you have to be able to kill 2 mobs at once. That's just a rule I have for myself. When I go into a cave, I know at some point in time, 2 of the mob types in that cave are going to be attacking me at once. I know that. And so I have to be, as long as I can handle 2 at once, then I'm usually feel pretty safe. But I made the mistake of running back to the entrance of the cave because the mobs were dead. But I ran right into one that respawns. He respawned, and I ran into him. you know, and then I had 3 mobs on me, and they rooted me. Root, you know, but it was all my fault. All I had to do was just kill the 2 who were on me. It was me being impatient. I just wanted to get out of the cave. I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this quest. This cave's too difficult. I want to get the fuck out of here. So I start running out. And I thought I could. I was like, you know, they're like, because the thing that got me is they hadn't been rooting me. They'd rooted me here and there, but usually only when they're on low health. Like when I was fighting them, the mobs would get down to like 20, 30. Then they would, you know how the mobs do that? You'll fight a mob. He doesn't root you. You're fighting, you're beating him. Like, do you see this girl here? And then all of a sudden he gets down to around 20% health. They root you and they run. Well, obviously the AI is such that if you run from them, then they root you. And that was not something I had really considered because I wasn't really running from them until at the very end when I wanted to get out of the cave. And as soon as I started to run, I was getting rooted like you wouldn't believe. It's like, root. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So, stupid on my part for trying to just run out. I should have just killed him. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Is there trouble?
You beat B. What? I beat B. Who's B? What's B? What do you mean?
What brings you here?
Oh yeah, that's Paladin. I would easily get to 60 on a Paladin, but
May the stars
that's not really a challenge, you know. Paladin's easy. I mean, I wouldn't have died in that situation on a Paladin. I could have killed all 3 of the mobs, and you know what I mean. It's just, you know, it's a completely different type of, you know, it's a different story there, you know. But you know, you try to take something, you try to learn something when you make a mistake like that, and the lesson that you learn there is, you know, like I said, I already have. You got to realize the warrior's still a new class to me. You know, I've never played a warrior that much in vanilla WoW, so some of the mistakes I'm making are mistakes that I wouldn't make if I had played the class a lot and then understood, you know, what can the class handle, what can't the class handle. You know, and also coming from me being a big-time protection paladin player, a lot of times I feel a little bit stronger than I really am, because on a paladin you're extremely strong. You can take a ton of punishment. So, you know, all of that goes into it, but it's just me being stupid. I mean, I know, like I said, you know, when I go into a cave, I know that I got to be able to handle 2 mobs. And I can't, if I get 2 mobs on me, I need to kill them. I don't need to run from them, and even though I see the entrance of the cave is open to me, and I'm like, you know, oh, I can just run out. And the funny part is there was even a mob at the entrance of the cave, so I was thinking I would run to the entrance and just run by the one mob, hamstring him, and run out, which was stupid. So, I mean, I knew that I was going to have to get past another mob, but I had a really, you know, I had like a healing potion that was a pretty strong healing potion. I just wasn't anticipating getting rooted that much. I thought, yeah, maybe get rooted once. I would have easily survived 1 root, but I got rooted like 4 times, so. I can beat it on a warrior. I just have to be a little bit more in those particular situations. There's certain situations where you have to be very careful, and I am very careful. You guys saw me when I go into the Raptor Cave. I'm extremely careful. You know, I'm very measured. I know what I'm doing. I got online tonight, and I'm going to tell you, I was tired. I've been working really hard this week, and I was tired. And I think that's one of those things. It's not a good idea to play when you're tired. You know? I haven't been uploading any of my death clips because I'm too embarrassed by them. I mean, honestly, it's embarrassing when I die because I don't think, you know, I think I'm a better player than that. And to die in those situations is, it's just, you know, it hurts, man. It's like, what the hell, you know? It really does. It pisses me off. I mean, yeah, I could go Paladin level to 60, no problem. I could go Hunter level to 60, no problem. There's a lot of classes I could level to 60 really easily. But that's not the point. You know, I'm doing the Warrior because it is challenging, so I just gotta I just got to make this run the right one, I guess, right? Go keep faith. That would be too easy.
Lovely.
Look at this spider trying to come over and ruin my day. But yeah, I got online tonight and I was tired. I knew I was tired. And that's the thing too. When you play when you're tired, you make bad decisions. You know, I was really tired. And I was running around just I was like, oh yeah, and I knew I shouldn't have done that quest. The quest was yellow. I knew that it required me going into a cave with mobs that rooted you. And I knew and mobs that would root you, run away, and throw axes at you. I mean, I knew all that. And yet I still, in my infinite wisdom, was like, oh yeah, I got this. You know, and I would have if I just hadn't tried to run out when I should have just fucking killed those two mobs. Oh my god. My wife's gonna kill me. Because I've been playing more WoW, probably a little bit more than I usually do, because I'm trying to get through because I want to get the character to 60. Once I get to 60, I'll take a little break, you know, hang out with the wife at Tori a little bit more. So every time I die, she's probably like winces, you know, because she knows I have to start over, you know. She's like, damn it. So she's rooting for me to get to 60 probably more than anybody else. This damn warrior, man.
Lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I aggroed the wife, you know. She's not home right now. She's out doing some stuff. And... Pretty sure I can combo this quest up with the other one, so let's go do the other one and then turn them both in. Where am I going? Who am I? Where am I? I was mucking with the music. Thank you. Thanks, Derp. I hope so too, man.
Greetings. Go in peace.
No room in my inventory. Well, now we have to get used to the inventory full again, guys. So everybody, get it ready for that. Your inventory is a full, like, for the next 20 levels.
Feel free to browse. Ashafila. How may I help? Good luck, friend. What brings you here? Del Nadris. Hello. What brings you here? Goddess, watch over you.
Can I assist you? Goodbye.
Ishnu Daldiye. Go in peace. How may I help? Be careful.
Hello. May the stars guide you.
Yeah, if I don't run from a fight in a cave when I got two mobs on me, Zulston, and run into a third mob. That was stupid. All I had to do was sit there and kill the two mobs, but I was like, oh, I'll just run out of the cave. And I saw the mob at the mouth of the cave, so... that's not the one I aggroed, though. I aggroed in the one that spawned, you know, the deep that spawned right there. Which put 3 on me. I wasn't anticipating all the roots that came my way, and there was a shit ton of roots that came my way. But I should have been anticipating, because I knew they rooted. Just stupid. It's just a case of me being tired, man. Remember when I went into the Raptor Caves, Olsen? I was very careful and methodical. And tonight you saw me just running around in a cave where I knew there were mobs that were going to root me, and I mean, I was just tired. I got home from work, I was really fucking tired. I wasn't even wanting to really level, I just wanted to I was just trying to level to keep making progress because I wanted to get to 60, but I wasn't really in the mood to level. I was just because I was tired, man. And at those times when you're really tired, you're not really kind of focused. When you make the stupid decisions, man. Did you watch it? It was just me being tired. You could tell. You could tell that I was wanting to get out of the cave because I knew the quest was too difficult. And I was like, and I got the 2 mobs on me. I was like, oh, I'll just run out. But it was dumb. I mean, I could have just killed them. I could have killed the 2 mobs. But I tried to run, and once I tried to run, they rooted me. And at that point, I was kind of screwed because, you know, I'd already taken a lot of damage. I'd already popped my healing potion. So at that point, you know, once I got the 3rd mob, I knew I was dead pretty much. I mean, the chance of me surviving at that point was really low because there was another mob at the mouth of the cave. So it's not like I can run out. If I would have ran out, I would have had 4 mobs on me. And it just was stupid. It was me just being stupid. Yeah, I thought about fear. I thought about using my fear. Even with fear, though, I was pretty much dead because there were 4 mobs. Yeah, the only thing I thought about that too. The only thing I could have possibly done was pop fear. What I tried to do, I don't know if you noticed, but I tried to go in defensive stance and pop shield wall. That's what I was trying to do, but I couldn't seem to get enough rage. You know, once you swap to defensive stance, you lose all your rage, and apparently shield wall. Yeah, I tried to go in defensive and get shield wall up, but I just couldn't get any rage. You know, it's like, what the hell, man. But yeah, there's the easy solution is just kill. When I aggro the 2 mobs, just kill them. Kill those 2 mobs. When you're in a cave system, especially when you're going backwards out towards the mouth where you've killed mobs on the way in, you know they're going to be respawning. You cannot run back that way with 2 mobs on you because the chance of a mob spawning and aggroing is very, you know, it can happen. And that's kind of what happened there. I ran back. I was just sloppy. It was just really sloppy play on my part. I was just tired and sloppy is what it came down to. Just, you can't, that's the thing, man. You can't do that. You just cannot, on a warrior, let yourself have those lapses where you're just not focused. You know, I just wasn't focused at that moment. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. And I've thought about that so many times, Nelson. I've thought about going into, you know, into that. Now, I don't know if, have you looked at Cargos's build? Does he do, I mean, he's in arms, so he probably has that, where he can swap stances. So, I mean, what do you think? What do you think, Zalsa? Do you think I should go into arms just to get that? I mean, I want to do dual wield. I really like dual wield. I've thought about going into arms to get it, the tactical mastery, but the problem is once you do that, it's going to take me so long. I'm going to have to be like level 35 before I even, maybe even higher than that. Like, because I already was 35. I just don't like arms, man. I mean, it's tactical mastery is okay.
Peace be with you.
It wasn't. It was just me being tired and playing sloppy. In 9 times out of 10 in that scenario, I'm gonna come out on top. You know, I'm gonna play the right move, and that time I didn't. So I was being lazy and sloppy. You know, just being stupid. So. Hey, Mason. I refuse to go into arms. I will not fucking level arms. No, I will not level arms. I hate arms. I do not like arms. I hate 2-hand weapons. I will not do that. I thought about going into arms just to get tactical mastery for those specific scenarios. Right there when I could have swapped and put up shield wall, but it's like, it's not worth it because it's gonna by the time if you do that and then you switch to fury, you're gonna be like level 45 before you even really get any kind of good fury damage coming out. So it's just not worth it. There's nothing wrong with my build. What was wrong was my fucking head, because fucking getting 2 mobs, all I had to do is be patient, kill the 2 mobs. It's super easy. Most scenarios I would do that, but I was tired. And I wanted to get out of the cave, and I was like, I'll just run out. I was impatient, and it got me killed because I was stupid. No, I mean, it's not going to drag me down. It's a waste of time, man. That's the problem with this. I should be 60 already. I mean, I am way smarter than, you know what I mean? I am way too good a player to be dying in these ridiculous ways. It's frustrating. You know what I mean? It's just me. I mean, I went into that cave also knowing it was a bad idea. I knew that cave was dangerous. I knew that, and I still went in there because I wanted to complete the stupid quest. I was like, I want to get this quest done. I cannot log in and play when I'm in that kind of state of mind where I'm just like, you know, not being careful enough. I'm just being a little too reckless. Man, I just played that so poorly. It's very disappointing. I'm just disappointed in how I approached that. I'm angry. I'm really angry. No, not the Curzon Cave. The cave probably more dangerous than the Curzon Cave, to be honest.
I'm listening.
Wrathy Highlands Cave. Headhunters. Shadow Hunters. And as soon as you turn to run away from it, what I learned, which I didn't really know, is when you fight those mobs, like you fight a lot of mobs in World of Warcraft, right? A lot of mobs you get down to 20%, they'll root you, and then they'll run away, or they'll Frost Nova, and they'll run away. But most mobs, if you run away from them and they're 50-60% health, they won't usually Frost Nova you. They won't usually root you. They might, but they won't usually do it, right? They might. It's like an RNG thing. They may do it. But these particular mobs, obviously, when you run from them, will root you, like 80% of the time. Because I got rooted like 4 fucking times. You know what I mean? It was like crazy. It was like root. How many webs did I get hit with, Zalston? At least 4. At least 4 webs. So, you know, that's just lesson learned, man. Don't turn your back and run out of that cave from those trolls because they'll root you. Just stupid play. Just dumb play. It's my fault. Me being impatient. Now I got a headache.
Don't touch me!
Lovely.
Yeah, that was Cargos and Grays for days. I highly suspect that was staged.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I'm sorry, but I highly suspect that was staged, Mason.
You were screwed.
Because it looked staged, because it looked like it. I mean, they're going to deny it, but what happened was, I mean, maybe it wasn't, but when they were dueling, Grays ran right next to the fire pit, or right next to the brazier, and there's no reason to do that. I mean, he ran really far away, you know, and there just wasn't a lot of reason to do that. And the way he did the duel was really bad. He played the duel really bad, and Kargos basically annihilated him in the duel. It was really bad. He was a druid. He didn't get hardly any heals off. It just looked really bad. Either he's a really bad player, or they staged it, or it was just fucked up. I don't know. It was, when I watched it, it was highly suspect. You know? But, you know, maybe not. Maybe that's just the way it was. It just looked really odd to me. The way he ran all the way to where the fire was, and then as soon as he died from the duel, he jumped up onto the fire. Here, I'll show you what he did. So he's on a druid, and he's dueling Kargos, right? And Kargos is a warrior. And so he's fighting, he's kind of losing some health, and so he runs. Like, and this is the fire right here. This little, here, let's say this lights the fire. So he's doing, he runs all the way over here, and then he like waits a little bit too long to cast his heal. I don't know why he kind of pauses and delays. He finally starts casting his heal. Kargos charges, gets over here, hits him, kills him, and then as soon as he, the duel's done, he jumps right up on top of the fire and starts casting his heal. It's like, why would you even jump up on top of the fire to heal? It would just, I mean, I know a lot of people like to jump. I mean, I jump too, but it struck me as very odd. It just struck me as kind of odd. But it could have, maybe. Whatever. Maybe it wasn't staged. But I mean, honestly, I see people sit around. I mean, I see people do it all the time. Streamers, they sit around and say, well, what can we do today that's really cool and interesting that'll get us, a lot of views? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I never watched the guy. He's kind of, I don't know. I never watched him. I shouldn't say anything. I'm in a bad mood right now, so I really shouldn't comment on anything, to be honest. He seems like a nice guy, whatever. I watched him once for like 2 seconds and thought he was kind of boring as fuck, so... I like Kargos because Kargos is a nice guy, and you can tell Kargos generally has a real love of the game, a real passion for the game. And I think, when I used to play on my Paladin, that's what people used to comment about me a lot, which was a really nice thing, is they'd say, we can really tell you love the game. And I do. But this hardcore stuff can make you a little salty. You know what I mean? I'm a little salty right now. But I have no one to blame but myself.
The loom be with you. Goddess, watch over you. The loom light your path.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't really watch other streamers. Like, the only reason I saw that clip is because I do go into... I do go into Discord and check out the clips, and that was one of the clips that, in the hardcore server. Like, I go in here just because it's fun. I'll go in here and I'll say, I'll look for death clips, and that one showed up. That, that clip where he jumped up and healed himself, it showed up. So.
How may I help? Good luck, friend.
What
I am
brings you
honored.
here?
Till next we meet.
My goods are of the highest quality. May the stars guide you. Ishnu Allah. Be careful.
Lovely. Lovely.
I wanted to charge him. I mean, I wanted to eat there. It's funny. I always say how
You
can
can kiss your ass goodbye.
I always say how can anybody die at this level, but the way I'm playing right now, I'm gonna die at like level 6, just charging in with no health. Stupid. But actually, I wanted to eat there, and just spider got on me. It's not that I'm set on the warrior. I don't even like the warrior. I mean, honestly, the warrior's. I mean, I like the warrior. It's fun, but it's not my favorite class. It's not even close to my favorite class. The thing is, the warrior is the ultimate challenge in hardcore, without a doubt. The warrior is by far the most difficult character to level to 60 without dying. And I want to get, because I know that once I get the warrior to 60, I can go back and do almost any other character to 60, because they're all so much easier. Paladin's like a joke. It's so easy. I mean, you could obviously die on it, of course, but I mean, you have heals. You have so much defense. The way I play the Paladin, you guys have seen me play the Paladin. I mean, I mean, at level, there was a great video, like when I was playing Alliance Paladin, right? I was like level 6, and I went into that cave, you know, it has little kobolds or whatever, and you're getting the candles or whatever. And I aggroed like 3 mobs.
You can kiss
I'm
your
like
ass
level
goodbye.
6, and I killed all 3 mobs without any issues at all, right? Now, if I did that with this warrior, I'd be dead. I'd just be dead. You know, it's so different. A priest, same thing. Priest, you got heals. Shaman, you got heals. Druid, you got heals. I mean, if you can't keep yourself alive with heals, then you really don't know how to play your class very well. Now, there's going to be times, of course, when you're going to get into bad situations, but the reason I'm doing the warrior is because
You can
one,
kiss your ass
I
goodbye.
said I was going to do it, and I said I'd get to 60. And I hate to be a man who doesn't live up to his word, you know? And it is the most challenging. I mean, it's the most rewarding. If I get this character to be 60, I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy about it. Then I can move on to something else. Move on to a class I actually enjoy more than the warrior. So, you know. The problem is I've put so much effort into learning the class and playing, you know, the warrior with hardcore, and I've died enough times that I'm very stubborn. I'm a super stubborn person. And at this point, it's hard. It's warrior or bust, man. I'm either going to get a warrior to 60 or I'm not going to play the damn game. You know what I mean? It's to that point. You know, I will get the warrior to 60, you know, or I'll just go play something else. I mean, it's ridiculous. I can't believe, you know, how many times I've died. I mean, I can now because I understand, but it's just, it's disappointing. Let's put it that way. To say I'm disappointed in my play is a huge understatement. Well, the warrior for sure. And that's what's frustrating. Like I said, the biggest reason I think I died tonight was because I was tired. I was very tired. You know, I had a really long day at work. I was writing code all day long, trying to get a project done. I still didn't get it done. I'm going to have to work my ass off tomorrow to finish it. So in the back of my mind, I've got that hanging over me, you know, this shit at work that I'm trying to finish. And I was tired, you know. And because I was tired, when I get tired, I get impatient. And I was impatient. Instead of just doing what I normally would do, which is very carefully kill mobs and make my way carefully out of that dungeon, I tried to rush out. I tried to just be like, oh, I'm just going to run out. I'm fine. And I wasn't fine. I couldn't run out. I know, dude. I'm on the computer all the time. You know? And that's why sometimes it is tough. I need a break. I got to unplug. Like right now I need to unplug, but I can't because I died. I want to at least get this character up. You know, I mean, I've leveled from 1 to like 20, you know, in a day, you know, so it's not hard to level up to 20, you know, and if I can get up to 20 pretty quick, it makes me feel a little more not so far away. I mean, I was 35. You know how long it took me to get to 35? It took me a little while. It wasn't like I did it in a couple days, you know. Take a tequila shot. Alcohol doesn't wake me up, it puts me right to sleep, Cuervo.
May the stars guide you.
Yeah, those traps were I don't know, well, they weren't really bullshit. It was just stupid. It was dumb. I mean, it was just what I did was stupid. Yeah, just so you guys, it was stupid. I played it really stupidly, which isn't even a word. You know. I mean, I'm sitting here. I see the mob, right? I see 2 mobs at the entrance. Then I run back. This is how bad this is, right? Okay, I'm going to kill this mob, right? Because I'm trying to get out of the cave. I'm trying to get my way out of the cave. So I kill this guy. Then I see the Shadow Hunter. Past this guy is a Shadow Hunter. The quest time I need is from a Shadow Hunter. So I'm like, well, if I kill this guy, I'll give this Shadow Hunter one more try. So like, I'll try one more time on the Shadow Hunter. If he drops the dagger, I can complete the quest. If he doesn't drop the dagger, I'll dump the quest and I'll get out of here. That was my thought process right here. But this impatience, right? This, what I just did, was me being incredibly impatient. You never see me do this. Like when I was in the Raptor Cave, you wouldn't see me have a whole line of sight to the left where there's mobs and charge like what I just did. You could watch me those videos back of me in the Raptor Cave. Never once did I charge around a corner without first looking to see what's around the corner. Now, I was down around this corner earlier, so I knew what was around the corner, right? And the mobs usually are too far away to aggro. So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, last time I came around this corner, the mob was further off, right? So in my mind, I'm like, yeah, but still, this was impatient to charge in right here. That was stupid. This mob just happened to be pathing over, so I aggro him. At this point, all I have to do is kill these 2 mobs. I can easily take these 2 guys out, right? I've got a freaking greater healing potion right here, right? I'm totally fine. But I'm tired. I don't want to fight them. I want to get out of the cave. So I make a terrible decision here to try to hamstring them both and run out of the cave. I know there's still one more. The thing that's really dumb about it is I know there's another mob, a casting mob, at the very mouth of the cavern. But I'm thinking by the time I get to the mouth of the cavern, these guys will drop aggro. And even if they don't, I should be able to get hamstring off and get far enough away that I can just get out and cut over the hill and get away. All of those ideas are bad ideas. They're all bad. That's all really stupid thinking on my part.
Shit.
So I try to hamstring, I miss. I hamstring the other one, I get him. I try to hamstring this guy, I miss. I try to hamstring a couple more times, miss. Notice all the misses. So at this point, I've tried about 5 hamstrings between the 2 of them. I got 1-on-1. Couldn't get the hamstring on the other guy, right? But I kept trying, but I couldn't get it. You can see it's not on him. So I'm running. I try again to hamstring him here. I don't get it. I throw, I don't get it. At this point, this mob has respawned. This is where I get fucked. This mob wasn't here a second ago. Like when I went to pull these other guys, this guy was not here. So he respawned. So I turned to run thinking I could get out the mouth of the cave. But this guy respawned. Now I see him right now, and I'm like, shit. So I try to cut the corner. Once again, what I should have done was just turn around, drag these 2 guys back, and killed them.
Oh.
And here I get, of course, dazed.
Oh, shit.
And now I'm like, fuck. Because I know I'm probably going to aggro this other one.
Shit.
So I turn around.
Shit.
And this guy's now aggroed. At this point, I'm totally fucked because I've got 3 on me.
Snacks.
You can
And, of course, now comes the first trap.
kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh my god, no.
May, you were screwed.
I pop my potion. Gets me back up 7. At this point, there's not a whole lot I can do. I'm just trying to get hamstring up on this guy. I should have tried to switch to get hamstring on this one. I'm still at 60% health, so at this point I'm thinking maybe I'll get away. I'm like, oh, I still got 60% health. I can run out of here. And here I cast Piercing Howl, I believe. I think I did, or I might have switched to... Yeah. So I get hit like a bunch of times in the back. You can see there's one mob here, but I'm thinking if I can get up to here, do a drive-by hamstring, I can probably just cut over the hills to the right, because I know there's no mobs to the right.
You can kiss
And so here, and then here you can see net. Here comes the second
your
route.
ass goodbye.
No! This could be it, guys.
You were screwed. Lovely.
And there's the third net.
This is it.
And you know, the really funny part in this video, the really funny part is, oops, sorry. Notice what happens here. Notice what happens right. I think I went too far.
Oh my god, no.
Lovely. You were screwed.
Notice what happens here.
You can
I'm trying to get out of the cave, right?
kiss your ass goodbye.
I get rid of
No.
here. I turn
Oh.
around. Watch this.
This could be it, guys.
Look who runs right by me. This is my favorite part. This person I've seen while I'm loving this warrior. I've seen this character, this warlock, a bunch of times. I've helped her on quests multiple times. She's coming back. I've got 3 mobs on me. She doesn't even blink twice. She just runs right past me. You know, I'm not expecting her to help me, but you know, she could have saved my life probably. She could have feared one, sent her pet on one. She might have been able to save me, but she didn't even try. And I was just actually in there helping her kill mobs literally like 3 minutes ago. And she just
You were screwed.
runs right on by. Which I thought was pretty funny. Now, she did aggro this one, you know. I might have even gotten away here if it wasn't for that last net. Even that last net kind of fucked me.
This is it.
You can see when the last net, and then there's another one. I get hit with 2 nets there, I think. But when you see this last net hits me, look how long after this last net hits me before they actually come up and hit me. So I've already got Piercing Howl on them. Now the net hits me. How long is it before I get hit again?
This is it.
Waiting. There,
That's
finally. So it was a good second. So if they hadn't netted me there, I still might have got away, to be honest. It wasn't a priest. It was actually a warlock. It was a warlock. But anyways, I've helped her multiple times while living hardcore, so I thought it was funny that she just ran by and really didn't give a rat's ass. But again, it's hardcore. You're not supposed to expect anybody to help you, but you know, if I walk by a hardcore tune and they're getting beat on by 3 mobs, I'll probably try to help them out. You know. Whatever. Whatever. Fuck my life, right? I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Who fucking cares? I died because of my own stupidity. You guys saw me. I mean, people who watch me in the Raptor Cave know that I'm very careful. I'm very methodical. And that cave right there, I just ran in like a bull in a china shop, and I got what I deserved. I got exactly what I deserved.
What brings you here?
Lovely.
Cuervo.
Lovely.
Greetings, Ashafina.
I am listening. Farewell.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Yeah, it's easy to get impatient, but I mean, it's not something. It's not something you can afford to do.
Good luck.
It's not something that I usually don't get impatient. I'm usually pretty patient, but just when I'm really tired, obviously, I'm not as patient as I should. Ah, I'm going the wrong way. Hey, Julian, where the fuck are you going?
Hello. Goodbye. Can I assist you? Ashafina.
Ishnu Allah. Good luck, friend.
Yeah, I mean, my head's not in the game right now. I mean, I'm just going through the motions right now. So I'm angry, I'm tired, pissed off, and so you can just see, you can see I'm just running in circles here. I'm like making a lot of just stupid little mistakes as far as the, pathing and getting to, this quest. Like I should have went up the tree here and grabbed the quest, but I went up, then I went down, I'm going back up, it's
What
just
brings
stupid.
you here?
not. My head's not in the game. My focus isn't there at all. But since this is just a really low level area, it's not like I'm gonna die here. So. Yeah, I was new to the warrior. I mean, I'm very new to the warrior. You know, I kind of have an understanding of fury. You know, it's just a little to some degree, but you know, arms is a way that I never really level. So I don't like arms. I don't really want to level arms, and so yeah, I'm not the person to ask when it comes to warriors. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the best person to ask as far as strategy, and you know, I certainly play the warrior the way I like to play him. Four failed attempts. Can we get 5? Okay, maybe not 5. Yeah, but going back and looking at that clip, it was just terrible. I mean, if I went to the Discord server and was watching a death clip and watched that death clip, I would be making fun of that guy, going, "Why did he run? Why didn't he just kill those 2 mobs? Why is he running?" That would have been my very first comment. Was, why is he running? Just turn around and kill him. You know, that, you know, at any point in time during that fight, even after I used my potion, I still probably could have turned around and killed those 2 mobs. But for some reason in my mind, I felt like I had to get out of that cave. Like, I gotta get out of here. I don't know why. Just being tired, I think. Fucking 35 levels down the drain, man. We're talking 4 days. That's, you know, 4 days of real life, in world time, wasted. Flushed down the toilet. Just completely you know, thrown away, tossed away, pissed away for sheer stupidity. Yeah. Well, yeah. I think that was the first sign that I was tired and impatient, that I even tried to do that quest, because I know that quest. I've died in that cave on non-hardcore mode many times. You know, not many times, but probably like twice. It's one of those caves where you can easily die. It's not hard to die, because the mobs will root you and run and aggro others, and there's a lot of mobs on different levels, so it's easy to get 2, 3, 4 mobs on you very easily in that cave. So me going in there at my level wasn't very smart, you know. You can go into caves if you know the spawns, if you know the caves, you know the mobs, you know the levels, you know how hard they hit, and you know where the spawn locations are and how fast they spawn. If you know all of that, and I know that pretty much for the Raptor Cave, then you can pretty much go in there and, you know, and handle it. So, but for that cave, you know, I don't know the mobs that well, so that was probably only the 4th time I've ever really tried to go in and do that quest in all of WoW. You know, it's not a quest I do very often. I don't normally do Arathi Highlands a whole lot. You know, it's not a zone I quest in much. I don't really like the zone that much.
Lovely.
Hello. Be careful. I am listening. Farewell.
Farewell.
I am honored, Goddess Watcher.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
You were screwed.
Fucker. Yeah, I'm fucking starting over from fucking level 1. God, this pisses me off. Piece of shit.
Lovely.
Feel free to browse. May the stars guide you.
Greetings. Be careful.
My goods are of the highest quality. What brings you here?
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
Hey, what's up, pal?
Ishnu Dal Diem. Ashafela.
Yep, this is classic WoW. Yeah. It's Vanilla WoW. It goes Vanilla WoW, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King.
Farewell.
And before Burning Crusade. The first version of World of Warcraft. The original version. Vanilla, whatever you want to call it. All that good stuff.
I am listening. Be careful.
Yep. If you're confused, then get the fuck out. You're distracting me.
Peace be with you.
I don't want to hear it again. There's nothing that can be said. I logged out, I was tired from work. I was impatient. Got myself killed because I was being stupid and impatient. And now I have to start fucking all over again. From level fucking 1. It took me fucking 2 weeks to get to 35. I gotta fucking start all over again. I got these goddamn morons coming in the chat going, this is fucking World of Wrath of the Lich King or Burning Crusade or before Burning Crusade. I'm confused. I'm like, get the fuck out, jackass. Fuck. I'm obviously angry. You think? Just a little bit. Fail parkour.
Can I assist you? May the stars guide you. Vishnu Allah. Goddess, watch over you. Till next we meet.
Lovely.
Yes, I don't fucking have overpower anymore. You know. Because I ruined it. I used to have all kinds of nice abilities. But I fucked it up.
Lovely.
Feel free to browse. Farewell.
What brings you here? Alone light your path.
Alright, that's it. I'm done with this stream for now, guys. I'm gonna go fucking punch my fist through a few brick walls. Talk to you guys later.